Hey bestie, Trina here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a really quick video. I just wanted to come on and show you guys my first impression of a foundation that I picked up from Sephora over the weekend, and I haven't had a chance to use it yet, and I'm getting ready to go to work. So I wanted to come on. I was like, well, what would be better than just coming on camera right now while I'm doing my makeup and show you guys how the foundation looks. And the foundation that I picked up is the Clinique Beyond Foundation and Concealer 2-in-1 foundation. Now this is not a new foundation, but Clinique redid the formula a little bit to make it a better, more long-lasting foundation. So I was interested. I've been seeing a lot about this, so I wanted to try it. Y'all know I'm all about long-lasting foundations. I work 8 hours a day. I probably have on makeup at least 10 hours a day. So I'm excited to see how this bad boy works. It says, let's see, it's a foundation concealer. So you're supposed to be able to wear this foundation as a foundation, as well as it's supposed to conceal some things like your dark spots and stuff. And what I really like most about this foundation is the fact that of the price point. This foundation is $27. Now it's not your cheapest foundation, it's not your drugstore price, but it's not so expensive. It's a $27 foundation, so I'm excited to see how it works, guys. The color that I picked up is 26 Amber. This foundation comes in about 20 shades. Okay, it comes in about 20 shades. So that's a great range of shades. Now the thing about what I'm concerned about is for a foundation to be a foundation and a concealer, that's major. Okay, so I want to see how this works. Also, this foundation is said to be for dry skin. If you have dry skin, it's supposed to work for you. If you have combination skin, it's supposed to work for you. And if you have oily skin, it's supposed to work for you. So that's a big deal. I don't know any foundation that works for everybody, like to just everybody. So I'm interested to see how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this foundation. What I'm going to do, I'm going to apply, it is about, right now it's 7:43. It's 7:43. So I'm going to apply this foundation, and what I will do is at the end of the day, I'm going to try to check in with you guys in the middle of the day, probably about 2 or 3, and then I will, if I don't check with you though, don't blame me. I am working, but I will come on this evening once I come back home after work and show you guys how the foundation held up. I will not do anything. I will not touch it up throughout the day because I want you to see the trueness of it, if I can. Hopefully it will work well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and prime my face like I would normally do with my Stay Matte primer, my Rimmel Stay Matte primer. I use this every day. Let me grab a mirror. One sec, guys. Let me grab a mirror so I can see. Let's see. Okay. So I'm just going to prime my face. This is something I would normally do. Of course, I want to do it with this foundation as well because I would normally do it anyway. I don't know. I've never seen a foundation that is for all skin types. That's going to be pretty cool. If that holds true, that's going to be awesome, honey. Clinique going to have a winner. And as you know, Clinique skin products are awesome. Like they have really great skin products. And guys, I'm putting on a primer because it's always important to prime. Number one, for people like me that have oily or combination skin, it helps to keep your oils down. It helps your foundation last longer just in general anyway. So it's always good to prime your skin. I know sometimes I hear people say, well, I don't use a primer all the time every time I put on makeup. Well, I do because it makes your foundation last. It creates a barrier between your skin and your foundation. You know, it's just not putting, you don't want to put just foundation straight to your skin, okay? So that's why I do it. And this mirror, oh, this mirror's so low. I mean, how am I supposed to see? I didn't think this all the way through, y'all. Sorry. So just prime it real quick, guys. All right, I am all primed up, so I'm going to go in with let me see, I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush. I love this brush. And now what this says, of course you want to shake up your foundation. I always shake up my foundations before I apply them to the skin, so you can get everything mixed in, you know, mixed all together. And I did not tell you guys, but this is a 1 fluid ounce bottle, which is your normal typical foundation size. So that's what this is. Whoa, wow, this is huge. This is a huge applicator. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that. This thing is huge. So what it says you're supposed to do, and hopefully this color works for me. I tried 3 different colors, and I hope that this works. If it doesn't, she going back, believe me. Oh, I don't have no problem taking it back. So what it says you're supposed to do is just dab it on with the applicator. Now, I don't mind. I know some people don't really like to dab into their foundation with the applicator being on their face, and I know some people just prefer a pump with their foundations. I don't mind either way it go, because I usually put the foundation, I pump it on the back of my hand, even when it has a pumper, really, even when there is a pump with it. I won't put much on my forehead because I have bangs, so I don't need much there. But let's see how this works, y'all. But yeah, this is how it says that you're supposed to apply it. Is you take the applicator and you just put it straight to your face. Now it says once you do this, you can actually go in with your hands to smooth it out and buff it out. I don't do that. I don't like applying makeup with my hands. That's just not my thing. So I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush and buff in the makeup, buff in the foundation. I think I did pretty good with the color, honey. I was trying so many colors in Sephora, girl. That lady kind of was getting on my nerves, but she was so helpful. I hate when they want to push a color off on you, and I wasn't comfortable with the color she wanted me to get, and I was just like, listen, honey, just listen. I literally had to be like, no, if this doesn't work, I'll bring it back, I'll change it. But I don't like to be forced into a color. I just didn't like the color. I didn't see the coverage with the foundation with the color they wanted to give me. Sometimes with my skin, and this is where, comment down below and let me know if this happens to you. Sometimes with my skin, I feel like when I wear lighter foundations, like the color is just not dark enough, I feel like I don't have any coverage. Like I can't tell my skin from the makeup. And I'm not that girl that likes for people not to know she has on makeup. I mean, makeup is expensive, honey. I want you to know that I beat this face. I mean, I'm not one of those women who, I know some people, they don't want you to know that they're wearing makeup. That's not me, girl. Not me at all, honey. I want you to know how hard I work to get this look, okay? So that may be weird, but that's just me. I want you to know that mama works. Mama works. Mama don't come to play. So yeah, I think I did pretty good. I think I like the coverage is amazing. You really don't need a lot of this. I think I might have put too much of it on. And I have a dry patch right here, See, this is what my skin does sometimes. I'll be oily to combination skin. Well, I am oily to combination skin. In my T-zones, I get oily, but I do have dry patches sometimes, which I absolutely hate. But I can't help that. Now, what I will say off bat, this foundation, a little bit of this goes a really long way. It is very thick in consistency, and like I feel like it covers so good. It covers so good. Now, it doesn't say that it is a matte finish, but I feel like it's semi-matte. Like I feel like, and I'm looking in my mirror back here, but I feel like it's pretty mattifying. Wow, okay. I like the coverage. What do you guys think? I think it covered pretty good. I think it covered pretty good. And what do you guys think about the coloring as well? I think I did a pretty decent job on picking my color because they wanted to give me golden. I think it's called golden, and I didn't really care for that because I felt like it was just too light for me. But this is amber, and you guys let me know, comment down below what you think, how well I did on picking my color, and how well you think it looks. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face. Like I said, I'm trying to get out of here, y'all. I gotta get to work. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face, and I'll be right back. Hey girl, I'm back. So okay, it is now, I just finished my face. This is my look for the day. Nothing major. It is now 8:02. So like I said, it's 8:02 now. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah, it's 8:02. So I will try to come back on throughout the day. If I don't, however, I will be back once I come home. Later today, I'll be back on to show you guys how the foundation looked. I will try my best to not touch it up at all. If I can do that. If it gets too oily, I'm gonna have to touch it up, girl. But I will give you guys all the deets of what I am wearing today down below in the description. And as usual, I just set the makeup with my Makeup Forever Duo Matte powder. I love this stuff. But yeah, I'll leave that information down below, and I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get to work. So I will see you guys later. See you this afternoon. All right, bye. Hey bestie, I'm back. So I've been at work all day today. It is now it's 6:10. It's 6:10. So I have had on this makeup since about 8 o'clock this morning, or 7 something. I think it was like 8 when I first showed you guys what time it was. I think it was 8 something. So it is now 6:10. So I've had this makeup on for about 9 hours or so. Guys, as you can see, this is how it looks out. Now, I promise I did not touch up anything. I did not touch. The only thing I did was re-apply my lipstick after I ate and everything, after I had lunch and stuff. But as far as my face, I did not do anything to it. And this is the way it looks. My blush is still on, and I'm just looking at the mirror back here. My blush is still on. My highlight is still on, and I have to tell you guys, the highlight and all of the information, like I told you this morning, everything that I have on my face, I will have it below in the description box. But you will be surprised what highlighter that is, and I am in love with it. I've been trying to try the new products that I've been picking up and showing you guys, so that I can just let you guys know if they work or what, you know, how they are. Anyway, as you can see, I think the foundation held up pretty darn good. I mean, keep in mind that I have combination skin, so my nose always becomes oily, and I'm going to try my best to insert some pictures. I did take pictures throughout the day because I didn't have time to take any video footage, but I did take some pictures, and I'll try to insert them. I took those pictures around I think one was at like 2 something and one was at 4 something, and then I took one probably like within an hour of me having on the foundation. And guys, this foundation holds up so well. One of the major claims of this foundation is that it is a 12-hour foundation. It is a comfortable foundation where you don't feel like you have on a full face of makeup. And it also it said that a little goes a long way, and I definitely agree with that. I said that this morning, that I definitely found out the hard way that a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. The consistency of this foundation is very thick, and I think it's like that because it is supposed to be a foundation as well as a concealer. I didn't use it much as a concealer today, but I will say, guys, as a foundation, I believe it held up pretty well. As you can see, you can start kind of seeing it breaking down. My oils coming through, seeping through the foundation. It's breaking down on my nose. You can kind of see my freckles coming in now. So I will say, I mean, after having this on all day, I'm pretty much ready to take it off anyway. By the time I come home, I'm really ready to take my foundation off, my makeup, all of this stuff off my face. I want to wash my face, and I want it to get it clean. I want to get it clean, girl, okay? So this does not bother me. Like I said, guys, I literally did not blot. I see the oils coming on my chin, and that's probably just my highlight seeping through. But I think overall the foundation did pretty good. It did a pretty decent job. Will it last 12 hours? Do I think it will last 12 hours? I think if I was to blot my face and go in with my powder all over again, and I'm looking for my powder, but it's not up here. But if I was to blot my face and go in with my powder all over again, I honestly think I can make this foundation last for 12 hours. Would I ever wear it for 12 hours? Hopefully not. I try not to wear my foundation past 10 hours, but most times I do make it up until 10 hours with foundation, just being honest with you ladies, with you guys. But will it last for 12 hours? I absolutely believe it will, but you probably will have to go in and blot if you have oily skin or combination skin. Do I think that it is comfortable on the skin? I absolutely believe it is comfortable on the skin. Like, I literally don't feel like I have on anything on my face. It is just that comfortable. What's the greatest deal for me is the price point of this foundation. Like I said yesterday, this foundation, I'm sorry, not yesterday, but this morning, what am I talking about? Like I said this morning, this foundation is only $27. It retails for $27. It's a glass bottle, and the applicator is pretty huge. It is a little bit different. I've never seen anything like this before as far as in a foundation. The applicator is pretty huge, but you're just supposed to dab a couple of one dip into the foundation is supposed to cover your whole face. So you're supposed to put a swipe on your forehead, swipe on your cheek, note down the bridge of your nose, and it's supposed to cover your whole face. And honestly, I'm going to try it like that the next time I wear it, because I believe that to be true. This foundation, a little bit of it, seriously guys, goes a long way. Do I have any cons about the foundation? Honestly, the only con that I have about this foundation, and it's probably not necessarily a con because they don't claim that it will do this or that it doesn't do this, but this foundation, it will transfer. Like, if you touch your face, you will see makeup on your hands. Is that an issue for me? Not really. I don't really touch my face throughout the day once I put on my makeup, so I'm not a toucher of my face. But I did notice today that if I touched my face, it did, you know, makeup did come on my hands. Pretty much it for me. I think the foundation did pretty good. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you thought about the foundation, how well you thought it did on my skin. But I really like it. I really like it, and I definitely will be trying it and wearing it a lot more often. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel just so that you can stay on top of all of the new videos that I'm posting as I upload them for you guys. And also be friends with me on my social media, on Instagram at Trina Felicia. Excuse me, I don't even know my own name. My Instagram name is Trina Felicia. And until next time, guys, I will see you in my next video. Keep it cute, girl.